Hello and welcome to another session in English language, and today our focus is on first structure, and under that we're going to be considering tenses, the different tenses we have in English language, and also we're going to look into narrative essay. But before all of that, let us review the previous lesson. Welcome back, and like I said, today we are considering an important part of English. Okay, we are looking at tenses. All right, we are looking at tenses. So what is a tense? A tense simply means or indicates the time an action was performed. Okay, it indicates the time an action was performed. And please, tenses apply only to the word class called verbs. It doesn't apply to any other word class. It applies only to what? Verbs. The time of an action can be past, can be present, and it can be what? Future. It can be something that has happened, it can be something happening, or something that will happen. So let's look at the past tense verb. Okay, the past tense is simply used to express a past action. Simply put, expressing a past action, an event that has taken place. This is indicated most times, or how do we form the past tense of verbs? By adding D or ED to the main verb. Okay, and that is what we call regular verbs. So regular verbs are verbs that form their past tense by D or what? ED. So we have vote. Okay, vote becoming what? Voted. Okay, vote becoming voted. We just added a D. Wait becoming, adding ED becomes what? Waited. We have count becoming what? Counted. We have preached becoming what? Preached. We have visit becoming what? Visited. We have cure, adding a D becoming what? Cured. Alright, so verbs that do not take D or ED are referred to as irregular verbs. So irregular verbs are verbs that do not take the D or ED forms of their past tense. For instance, build, alright, becomes built, not builded, built. We have throw becoming threw. We have say becoming said. And lastly, we have wear becoming wore. So these are examples of irregular verbs. Okay, their present tense is always different from what their past tense. They don't form the regular adding a D or ED. Now, what is a present tense? Present tense simply, I told you, is used to express the current time. That is, the action took place now. So now is for present tense, while then is for past tense. So please take note, for past tense it is then. Okay, but for present tense it is now. That is, the action is taking place. Now, this tense must always agree with the subject. I repeat, present tense must always agree with the subject. Now, the subject here I'm talking about can be either in the singular number or plural number. Now, I told you that means singular subjects attract what? Singular verbs. Plural subjects attract what? Plural verbs. So don't misuse them. All right. So votes is a singular present tense. Vote is a plural present tense. Is a plural present tense. That is, it only agrees with subjects that are plural. They vote. She votes. Sing. Sings. Singular. Sing. Plural. Wait. Singular. Wait. Plural. Says. Alright. Singular. Say. Plural. Okay. So let's move on to what is called future tense. And this expresses an action that will take place in the future, or what you call later. So then is for past tense, now is for present tense, later is for future tense. And most times we have I in them in examples. I will go tomorrow. So that will be will plus go. I shall visit you next week. They are all indicating an action that is yet to take place. So future tense is simply an action that is yet to take place. So let's move on to the last part of the class today, and that is narrative essay. And here you are required to write an essay on your holiday experience. Your holiday experience. And here you are required, like I told you, narrative essay requires you to make use of what you call the past tense verb. It's very important that you take note of that. Don't use the present tense verb because the event has taken place. Okay, so use your past tense verb like you just learned. Then arrange your events, okay, in a what we call chronological order. Okay, arrange your events in a chronological or sequential order. Then use connectors, okay, or transitional expressions. Okay, learn to make use of that. Okay, linking expressions, linking conjunctions, use them. Use adverbials, captivating adverbials. She snored noisily. My holiday experience was fantabulous, so amazing that I wished the holiday never came to an end. Don't raise the suspense. That's what we're saying. Okay? Describe people. Okay? People you had contacts with. Describe places you went to. Describe events that took place during your holiday. Make use of figurative word expressions. You know, make use of proverbs. Make use of what? Idioms. That's the whole essence of adding them to your vocabulary. Then write your title. That's the title of your essay. My holiday experience, in uppercase letters. Write your title boldly in uppercase letters, or what you call capital letters, preferably, right? Then your introduction should be interesting. Make sure you are able to arouse the interest of your what? Reader. Indicate when the holiday started. Okay? Then you describe how you had felt at the prospect of what? The holiday. Okay? Mention what the feeling was like when you knew your holiday had begun already. Then mention where and with whom you spent your holiday. Which did you travel? Were you with your parents? Did you go see your uncle? So all of these should be included. Then disclose what happened and your reactions. Peradventure, some things happened during the holiday. You were pleased with, some you were dissatisfied with them. So you disclose what happened and your reactions. Then mention the interesting parts and the annoying ones. Okay? Then lastly, review the lessons you actually learned. So with this, we've come to the end of today's class. Thank you for joining. To refresh your memory and recall all that was taught in this lesson, I would suggest and encourage that you take the test that would appear on your screen.